Have you ever wondered why on earth we're so like drawn to some people and not drawn or even put off by others? Of course, most people are gonna say, oh, you just have to be naturally beautiful and that's it. No, that is not true. It goes way beyond that. Someone can be physically beautiful but not attractive. I know a lot of people that are physically beautiful but they're not attractive. They're not mesmerizing to anyone. And I know a lot of people that are physically all that beautiful but they're not attractive. They're not mesmerizing. That is because there's so much more when it comes to being mesmerizing or being attractive. Some of these things are actually very important, especially if you're trying to like gain success in life or even like trying to find a partner, you know. Adapting to these qualities is actually very important. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nanji. So today on my channel, we're going to be discussing how to be more attractive and mesmerizing. So stick around. The first thing I'm going to talk about before I even go into those qualities and everything is I want you to understand that looks matter. Ignoring that fact doesn't make it go away. Looks affect more or less of every aspect of our lives. Our dating life, our work life, how strangers treat us. We all know this. Everyone you meet judges the way you look. If you're a human being, you judge others too, whether you like to admit it or not. Look like you love yourself. Look like you take care of yourself. We always want to love other people, but we forget to love ourselves first. You have to look like you love yourself. Look clean and that's it. You don't need to like look overly glamorous, you know. You don't need to look overly glamorous. You don't need to like adapt to a crazy style. You can be simple. A person that actually looks like they love themselves is immediately more mesmerizing. Like you don't even have to try. When people look at you for the first time, this is the first impression they get. If you look clean, people will be like, oh, that person actually respects themselves, you know, like that's a stamp you said on yourself. Like when someone sees you, they cannot know your character or how good you are as a person, your communication, your personality, your good attitude, your good sense of humor and all those things. Nobody knows that. Looks matter a lot. In fact, like much of it is in our control. And I'm going to talk about it. Yes, I'm not going to shy away from that. I'm going to talk about it. The way we dress. The way someone dresses affects the attractiveness. That's no lie. Like you need to be clean always. Look like you give a damn about yourself and actually give a damn and you're good to go. Invest in your looks. Look like you're a priority to yourself. People get to respect and just admire people who like take care of themselves, you know. Some people even like perceive you as successful or even organized just from how you look and how you dress. Everybody has a sense of style. So take some time to actually know your body type, your colors, your size. Try to figure out what actually works out for you, okay? Wear what fits your body shape right now. Do not wear clothes that actually fit the body shape that you wish you had. Clothes are so sensitive. They're just some clothes that actually look good on certain type of bodies. So you actually have to find what works out for you. Figure out what goes with your body. Like for me, I know that I look good in more like oversized clothes than the actually more of like the tight ones. I know I look good more in the office type of wear than the casual, you know. These clothes make me feel more confident. And if you have body insecurities, like if you have insecurities with your body, try to wear clothes that actually don't show those insecurities. Maybe like tight clothes or something. Don't avoid those kind of clothes like that make you feel less confident, okay? Because when you wear them, like when you wear clothes that are actually showing your insecurities and all those kind of things, or clothes that are not actually fitting the type of body that you have, you'll be wondering like, is everybody looking at me? Is everybody judging me? And all those kind of things. And you're gonna move with less confidence and you won't even look attractive, you know? Start upgrading your wardrobe little by little and see how feeling good in the right outfit can actually completely change the way you carry yourself. Wrap yourself as best as you can and present yourself to the world as best as you can. And also take care of your skin. Like you need to take care of your skin. When your skin is glowing, you just feel confident, like it's attractive. Good skin like makes you look more attractive, you know. Have a skincare routine if possible, like just something to keep your skin glowing, you know. Like for me, I have reactions whenever like the weather is changing, when we're transitioning from winter to summer. I get like these very bad reactions on my skin and I just really don't feel confident with myself. I just don't really feel like I'm looking that attractive, you know. I know I don't look attractive. So like skincare is very important. Keep your skin moisturized. Keep your lips also moisturized, you know, like don't move around with dry lips. It's unattractive, you know. And also smell good, you know. I was not gonna leave out that one, like smell good. Guys, smelling good is really attractive. I don't know, for me, like I compliment you smell good. just really makes me feel so nice. There are people that pay attention to how you smell, like they don't care about how you look, they just want someone who like smells good, you know. Like for me also, I just want my partner to like really smell good. It shows that you take care of yourself, like it's attractive. Sometimes you don't even have to like smell good or something, just like make sure you don't smell of like sweat or like some bad type of smell, like it's very unpleasant and unattractive, you know. The other thing is your hair. Take care of your hair. Like guys, hair plays a very important role in the game of attractiveness. Trust me on that one. Like it's actually very unbelievable, you know. Make sure your hair is always clean every single time. Make sure your hair is always organized. Like different hairstyles can actually make you feel like and look like a different person. It's very important to actually know which hairstyle actually fits you and actually makes you feel more confident and more comfortable. Like for me, yeah, I know I look more attractive in like curly wigs than the straight ones, because like I just feel like they make me look older, you know. But the curly ones just make me feel like, yes, that's hard, you know. And I actually don't really look good in braids. I have this like small funny head that actually makes me not really look good in braids, you know. So I make sure that I do more of that, like curly wigs, because I believe like they make me look more attractive and I just really feel confident when I have them. Choosing the right hairstyle like can make you look much more attractive. Even like for men, like the right hairstyle makes you look more attractive, you know. So like get experimental, like see what actually works out for you. And also be healthy, you know. You know what attraction is? Healthy. Be healthy. Be healthy mentally, physically. Like take care of your body, you know, like exercise, you know, take the right foods and everything like that. Also mentally, very important, you need to be mentally healthy, you know. Get rid of those traumas, get rid of those bad negative emotions and everything mentally. Be healthy mentally. It's attractive, you know. Be healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, orally, emotionally, everything. Maintaining a correct posture. Your body language, it's very important. Okay, people with like good posture are very attractive, you know. It portrays confidence. Your body language is very important. People tend to judge us if we're confident or if we're insecure or if you feel bad about yourself just by your body language and how you carry yourself. When you're sitting with somebody, yeah, let's say you're on a date or something like that, don't wrap yourself, like don't wrap your arms, okay? It's like a barrier around yourself. Just like try to sit up, like with your shoulders up, you know, and your hands should be free. People are less likely to trust you if they cannot see your hands. So make sure your hands are always free, always visible. Don't put them like in your pocket or like behind you. That will make people less likely to trust you. Like for example, yeah, I went on this date with this like certain guy some time back, yeah, and this person constantly just like held themselves like this, you know. They wrapped their arms around themselves all the time while seated, and I just really lost interest, you know. The person was looking good, the person was smelling good, the person was attractive, they had a very good body and everything, but just that really made me feel like, what is wrong? What is going on? You know, I didn't really even have a good time because I kept on wondering, like, is it that they're having stomach pains? Is it that they're hiding something? Like, why are they wrapping them? So is it that they're not confident enough or something like that? Like, I just didn't find the person mesmerizing, like, or attractive anymore, you know? And also another important thing here is that when you're talking to someone, make sure you keep eye contact. Make sure you make eye contact. Look people in the eyes when you're talking to them. It shows confidence. It shows that you're comfortable with the person. Don't like constantly look around, you know, when you're talking to a person and then you're just like looking around. No, that's like unattractive. If you have a hard time looking at people in the eyes, looking between their eyebrows, like it's almost the same thing, they're not going to notice that. So people are also less likely to trust people that don't look in the eyes because they believe that you're not trustworthy. You're hiding something, you're lying to them. And who's attracted to a person they think is lying to them? The other thing is good communication skills. Okay, good communication skills are something that actually makes a person more mesmerizing. Yeah. For example, yeah, if you have a friend or if you have like a date or whatever, whenever they like say something, try to find similarities in what they say. If they say, oh, I actually do love reading books, and you say, I love reading books too, obviously you don't have to lie. If you do not like it, you don't have to mention it, okay? But if you like it, make sure the person knows that you guys have something in common. You guys have similarities, okay? Our human brain naturally looks for similarities when we're looking for like a partner or whatever, because we want them to be like us. We want them to fit in our reality. We want them to fit in our world. And the same applies with me. When I'm looking for a partner, when I'm looking for a friend, I want them to have similarities. Like, I want us to have things in common, you know, because I want them to fit in my world. So for example, yeah, like for me, I love to go out. If I'm looking for a friend, I want a friend who's outgoing. I want a partner who's outgoing, you know, because I want them to just like fit in my world. The other thing here is also that you need to mirror what they are telling you. You saying what they say back to them is very powerful, because this will make them feel like, oh my God, this person was actually listening to me, you know. For example, when you're telling a story and if they mention like this and that happened, you go like, oh, remember when you said this and that happened? It's really mesmerizing knowing that someone was really paying attention to you and listening to everything you are saying, you know. And also express yourself. Say exactly what you mean. Avoid miscommunications. Some people do not like explaining themselves or even expressing themselves, you know. They go like, oh, that person is going to figure it out himself. People are not mind readers. If you're not okay with something, you say it. If you love something, you say it. If there's a misunderstanding or miscommunication, you clear it. Of course, in a nice way, not in a bad way. Do not like use bad words or things like that. Good communication skills are extremely attractive. Don't be aggressive. Just say like what you meant. Just say, oh, actually, this is what I meant. And then you can resolve your issue, you know. Most of you guys' problems come from your mouth. Don't constantly argue with people. It's the most unattractive thing, you know. A person that fights or argues all the time is like very unattractive. Like, that's a very unattractive behavior. A lot of arguments actually come from over something so stupid that gets into something very big and very unnecessary, you know. Sometimes just leave the argument, just like choose not to engage in it. Protect your own energy and just walk away and wait for the other person to actually calm down and then talk about it later. Do not argue or fight in public. In the case where someone comes up to you in public and like starts shouting at you, make sure you don't lose your own emotions. Like, don't lose your control over them. Just like sit back, don't say a word until the person actually calms down, and then you can go to them and talk to them to say, look, this what you did, I don't like it. I find it very disrespectful. You crossed my boundaries and don't ever do that again. Make sure you communicate. One thing about me is that I communicate. When someone disrespects me, I'm gonna let you know. When I don't like something, I tell them. I don't let anyone disrespect me, you know. The other thing here is also a good attitude. Good attitude looks good on anyone. Negativity is unattractive. This could be anything like complaining, like playing the victim, gossiping, all those kind of things. I'm obviously not talking about having an off day, which we all do have. I'm talking about being stuck in a cycle of negativity that isn't due to a medical condition or anything like that. This isn't about being all bubbly or being outgoing and saying hi to everyone you walk past. No, that's not it. You don't even have to say anything sometimes, you know. A joyful life can be seen in someone's eyes. People pick up on it. We pick up on the way someone walks. We pick up on the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, how genuine is their smile, and all those kind of things. When you have a bad attitude, no one wants to be around you. It's tiring. It's off-putting. Another thing also is humor. Someone who's not easily offended, someone who can like take a joke and like throw it back at you, you know, someone who picks up on your sarcasm. We're attracted to people that actually make us feel comfortable, make us feel relaxed, and just like be ourselves, you know. Humor is all part of that. The other thing also is mannerism. Manners are very attractive, guys. Using little words that mean so much can definitely influence how you feel about someone, you know. Do they say excuse me? Do they say please? Do they like hold the door? Are they just aware of their surroundings and all those kind of things? Someone with good manners is just attractive, yeah? Imagine all the time you're walking, you're just like opening doors for yourself as a lady, things like that. I would give an example of this one time when I went on a date, yeah? Like this one man I actually told you about. The man asked for a bottle of water and the man did not say please. And the man was actually just not polite, you know. With a bad attitude, he was so commanding. Like, he didn't even say please or things like that. Yes, I know you're paying for it, but like, where are your manners? I just felt like this person is full of pride. And I was just put off, you know. So manners are actually very important. The little things really matter. Such words, excuse me, please, all those kind of things and also just like good manners in general are very attractive, you know. And that actually brings us to the end of today's video. Please do not forget to support my channel by subscribing, and also I post videos on this channel every weekend, so see you next time.